Tuttleton's Hell Hour. You made it. Wow. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got so much fun for you guys, but we wanted to do this video just to give you some instructions on how to make it a real cool stream. We got up to one hour of content, and you have fun and chat it up all the time because there's going to be a delay. So just, I'm in a funny ad. Just chat it up all the time, and we'll look at it, and that's it. And call Herbert as Tuttleton a real piece of shit, because that's what he is. So just do that, and also no blockchain talk. Don't.
I want to die.
So we're gonna have so much fun. That's it, and you're gonna see it now. Here comes Herbert as Tuttleton's Hell Hour. It's starting right now. Right there. There it is. Welcome. Good day and Monday, and I got the microphone right this time. So Colin Jeffrey, you can put it in your hot pipe and blow it out very hard. If you cannot tell, I've been playing Cyberpunk religiously, and that was a shotgun reference. There's a double-barreled tech shotgun in Cyberpunk 2077, and it shoots through stuff as many tech guns do. So that's all I have to say about that. Cyberpunk is great. Ashley Akins is 100% wrong. Some would say 150% wrong, because 50% of that is the awesomeness that is the game Cyberpunk 2077. I know that some people are having a problem playing it on PS4, that it's unplayable, but to that I say to you, you picked the wrong console to begin with, you Baba Sheep Circle people. So that's what I have to say to you about that instance. It is Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to the beginning of your work week. Ding, ding goes the hammer. Clang, clang goes the drum. Toot, toot goes the whistle to end work. And you've somehow found yourself here, which some would argue is just more work. So we thank you for joining. We will check in on the chat as we usually do. How's your Monday going? How was your weekend? Anything that you want to state before we begin our very scintillating program with, of course, our special guest, Ed Helms, and notable director and filmmaker, Melzer T. Melzer. But we'll check in with the chat if there's anything to be said. Also, looks like it's, according to the statistics, currently on the stream, it is just myself and Ashley Akins. So, Ashley Akins, we have a private viewing party. I'm sure more people will join as they get the notification and as I hammer on them via social media. Nothing like a good hammering to get someone to watch the stream willingly and successfully. So, I guess no news here from Ashley Akins, just that Cyberpunk sucks, which is, as we've previously stated, is incorrect. If you lived in Night City in the year 2077, which takes place 57 years after Cyberpunk 2020, the tabletop game, in which Johnny Silverhand has blown up or has detonated a nuclear bomb on top of the Arasaka skyscraper HQ. So that's the history to that. It's a great game. Can't say more about it, or I will. Let's just check in here real quick. I have a notification. Okay, we'll go with that. Very good. All right. So let's continue on. We have the chat, which we've checked in on. Ed Helms, as you know, was the guest to be advertised on the show. We have reached out to United Talent Agency. We have reached out to his reps. We have reached out to his production company. We have reached out to him directly via Instagram and Cameo. He declined my Cameo because the script was not approved, which was just a verbal agreement to come on Hell Hour. So he is a smart guy if he didn't fall for the trick. So we here at the Herbert S. Tuttleton's Hell Hour have provided a video that hopefully Ed Helms will see and will change his mind. Also, some may consider this a hit piece on Ed Helms, but I do not. I consider it an homage to the great and illustrious career of Ed Helms. Let's take a look.
If I needed you, would you come to me?
I'm extremely proud of you, but I think it's fair to say, all right.
I'm not sure this is going to end well.
But I was really confident, and I just felt like I'm in the right spot. This is where I've worked to get. I know how I'm gonna do this. I was so ahead of myself. I was so arrogant.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm exhausted. I'm ready for a nap.
Can I say something? If you wanted to, and I'm serious here, I don't know how long it takes you to get to sleep, but if you wanted to just take a nap for 8 minutes, I will sit here and watch you quietly, I swear to God.
God, you are arrogant.
When did The Office go off the air at NBC?
Well, that's an embarrassing question.
No. I don't want to do any of that.
Duh. Which is why I was joking about doing
No,
it.
just stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
Fine, I'll just go sit at my desk and be quiet.
Beer me.
What's that?
Are you a student here?
Oh, yeah.
You never told me you were in high school.
This is weird. I gotta go to Spanish.
And I fucked him up, or I did a bad job, or I made a bad choice, I made a bad career decision, or something that I wasn't happy with because I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling kind of on top of my game and in control.
So basically, your career is just an expression of repressed rage.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yes.
Okay, this is based on a true story, I understand.
It is.
Hey guys, guess who's back? I mean, it's probably
possible,
for the best.
right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely. Apparently, it is not.
Ed Helms, everybody, thank you so much for being here.
Truly, Ed Helms, a dramatic career. We hope that he will be a guest on Hell Hour soon. We are reticent for his unwillingness to come on the show, but we know that that will soon change with time. Now, since Ed Helms is not on the show, we have an illustrious guest that I think you will be tantalized with. He is a Chicago filmmaker and director. Of course, I am talking about Melzer, Team Melzer. Let's put him on. Let's put him on right now. Hello, Melzer. How are you doing?
Sup, Cooks?
All right.
Doing good.
Starting off strong.
Just coming out of the gate.
Absolutely.
Cooks.
Melzer, you are a filmmaker from Chicago. Some people call it the Windy City for politics. Some call it the Windy City because of the climate there. Can you give us just a brief rundown of your illustrious career in 3 sentences?
Music videos for Victory Records.
1.
The Street Wizard's Apprentice.
2.
A Nickelodeon pilot that didn't go to series.
3. That's 3 sentences. Thank you, Melzer. We have a lot of your work. Your body of work is quite illustrious and voluptuous. I think I'll take us right into it. Melzer, this one is a little ditty that you did, and correct me if I'm wrong, in 2002. It is called Morph Bots, the bots that morph.
Correct. This one is a very emotional piece for me.
Well, with that set up, let's take a look at Morph Bots.
Eat my dust!
There's no time. Unleash your Megamorph.
But you said it was dangerous.
Quit being a little bitch and...
I have made an error. I have made a full fool of myself. I have made a full fool of myself. Wow. You know what? When you have something like this, wow. So here's what I gotta do real quick. Oh God.
Oh shit.
It's very tiny. Beep, 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 beep. Well, we'll come back to that later. We just added that very quickly, so it may or may not work. You know, that's how it is here at the old Herbert S. Tuttleton Ranch. We will come back to that momentarily. We have many good clips of Melzer. Melzer, what would you say is your biggest Achilles heel?
My actual Achilles heel.
Your actual Achilles heel. Yes.
Yeah, if I was attempting to kill me, that's where I would start.
No hamartia or anything like that. Nothing in that range.
Nope.
Okay.
Just the only part that wasn't dipped into the river Styx.
That oddly makes sense. Let us try this. I'm going to try to fit to screen. Ha 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 ha. Very quickly have I done it. You think that the show happens on the fly. You are incorrect. There's many professional things that are done. Let's cue
all
this.
the people blowing you up in the chat, he pulled it off.
Yes, all the people blowing. Ben Quirk, I'm here too. Cyberpunk is like watching a movie, dialogue and no gameplay. Ben Quirk, you are not wrong to a certain extent. One quest took 3 hours, and 2 hours of that was people talking at me. Amateur hour is this? Yes, some unknown degenerate has chimed into the chat. However, we'll now cue this.
Chill out, dude.
Fair enough. I like to attack my audience because they like to attack me, so it's just fair. This is, we've got this on screen now. I believe this is Melzer T. Melzer's quintessential work, a very serious, dramatic piece to him. This is, of course, Morph Bots, the bots that morph.
Eat my dust!
There's no time. Unleash your Megamorph.
But you said it was dangerous.
Quit being a little bitch and do it.
Alright, time to Megamorph. Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Oh! Whoa! Morph, you think that'll stop me?
I'm not done yet.
Yeah! Oh! 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 Oh!
What a mega power!
What a mega force!
What a mega high.
Now, Megamorphing is dangerous. Only use it when needed.
Right. Only when I need it.
When 3 teenagers are given the power to morph, they use it to morph. This is Morph Bots. Morph Bots, Morph Bots. They don't transform, they only morph. They're Morph Bots, Morph Bots. The Morph Bots, the bots that morph. The Morph Bots, Morph Bots. They can't transmute or transmogrify. They're Morph Bots, Morph Bots. They only morph, they don't mutate. They can't revamp or innovate. They're Morph Bots.
Alright, gang. Who's ready to crush some evil?
Yeah!
And Megamorph.
What? I thought that was only supposed to be used as a last resort.
Yeah, Wabu said it can be addictive.
I understand. I'll only do it if I have to.
Great, let's go, team.
Arr.
I have to Megamorph!
Yes. Alright. Yeah! Got it. Ching. Alright, better Megamorph, guys. You know, I need it. Yeah. Alright. Look out! Yes. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, I gotta do it again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yes. I need it. Shut up! Shut up! I need it. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Yes! Yes! Oh.
The Morph Bots, the bots that morph. JUCO presents the coolest toys that every kid will be talking about at school Monday. If you don't want Charles and his band of alien slaves to take over Earth, then you don't want to be the only kid in the neighborhood without his own Morph Bot. Now on sale thanks to a special JUCO flash sale for new users. Morph Bots, cause you'd be bored without them.
Hey man, we need to talk.
About your megamorphing.
Take another step and die. Alright? I like Megamorphing. It's how I crush monsters, and yeah, how I like to unwind.
You're abusing it. All you do is morph and insult us.
They were jokes.
You're not yourself. You lost your tooth biting into an apple.
Oh, I get it. You guys are just jealous of my cool, loose teeth. And the fact that you can't Megamorph. Well, I can handle my high. What have I done? I overreacted. I'm sorry, guys.
Hello, Domino's.
Sorry, wrong number.
No problem.
Here we go.
Blue, you asshole.
Look, either quit morphing for your own sake or you're off the team.
You're off the team. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
We just want you to come with us.
To get some help.
Thanks for being such good team bots. Let me go get a few of my things.
Okay, this is good. Once he comes back.
Morphbots, the bots that morph. Now, Jugo Toys brings you a brand new action series.
I gotta have more Morphbots, especially now that they're on a special Juco flash sale.
Actually, now they're full price.
Oh, well, I guess I have enough.
Enough? Haven't you played with your old toys a lot?
Yeah, all the time.
Don't your old toys seem kinda, I don't know, old?
I guess.
Besides, if the other kids have new ones, won't it be weird if you don't?
Maybe.
It's alright. I guess your friends think you're cool enough. For now.
Hey, I better get some more toys.
Then good, because these toys have even more action for even more price.
Sweet. Hey, Mom, can I get some more Morphbots?
I just bought you some. Have you done your homework yet?
Shannon, maybe we could afford them if you could hold down a job for more than 6 damn months.
Do whatever it takes to get your hands on Morphbots, the bots that morph.
Time to morph.
I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to stop. After this one.
Morphbots, Jugo Toys, you are never enough.
Where am I?
Well, if it isn't a moth twerp stumbling across my path.
Charles, no! I'm out of morph juice.
We both know there's only one way this ends.
Fine. Okay. Let's do this.
Time to...
Suck your dick.
Wait, what?
I'll suck your dick.
What are you talking about?
Please. I'm a piece of shit, man.
Wait, seriously, what do you mean right now?
I'm gonna suck your dick, and then you're gonna give me some morph juice so I can be on my way.
I don't have any morph...
Come on, I said I'd do it already. Come on. Fuck.
Very well, then. Do it. Yes. Good. All the way to the balls. Bingo!
Fucking hate myself. Just one more morph, then I'll get help. Still no morph juice. I can't do this. I can't. I have a problem.
Look!
Deck's done with rehab.
Oh, sorry I'm late, guys. Traffic, you know.
You didn't have to come.
Go home.
Well, I'm glad you could all be here to pick me up from morph rehab.
You're back to the old you. It's like nothing changed, and boy, we did miss you.
Deck?
You okay?
What? Yeah, totally cured. You were saying?
Nice. Then the Morphbots are back.
And horny.
Did you say horny?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Melzer, quite a tour de force, a true dramatic piece, struggling with addiction. Was that your own addiction, or was that somebody else's addiction, or just did you watch Requiem for a Dream too many times?
Well, I watched Requiem for a Dream far too many times for sure, which led to my own morph addiction.
I see. This is a series, as I remember. It's a web series. I believe my favorite episode was the questioning of using absolute force in eliminating enemies. Does the character Sid Shinzer not stick a gun in someone's mouth and say "get fucked"? What does he say? It's very aggressive.
I mean, he curses throughout that episode. As far as get fucked, I think he puts the gun in a character's mouth and then says that he's gonna like spill their alien brains all over the fucking pavement.
That may be it. It was very aggressive, and came out of nowhere. It really struck me hard. This is a very gritty web series. I would say more gritty than NYPD Blue.
For sure.
This is quite a work of stuff. You keep on referencing when you explain the show. This is vintage footage taken from a Japanese Power Rangers S show. What is the name of the?
It's a Juco Bee Fighter.
And I know it in the Americas as Big Bad Beetleborgs.
As Big Bad Beetleborgs, yeah. Which we were kind of winking at when we made our series because they crassly took a Japanese property and tried to turn it into a show for American audiences, and we just piggybacked off their idea and tried to do the same thing.
Yes, there's nothing like taking a Japanese series and then ham-fisting it with a character named Flabber, I think, who is a ghost.
But also Elvis?
Yes, and he imbues children that came to the haunted house with beetle powers.
Yeah, he could also be a genie.
Yes.
It was never officially clear what he was.
And the fact that beetles and insect creatures or insectoid creatures were relevant in that is mind-boggling to me.
Oh, yeah. And he lived with all the classic Universal movie monsters. And they would have their own like mini plots, like B plots throughout the episode about them like fighting over women or pretending to be pirates. It was an extremely strange show.
It was very strange. I'm glad that you have taken that property and given it its rightful place of a dramatic web series that tackles addiction, excessive use of force. Actually, I was going to joke about this being like extreme use of force, but it actually is a very poignant episode on sexism.
Yes. Yep.
That's true. There's no faking that. That is actually true, and it was actually very well done.
It's pretty much the new Wire.
I think so, and far more digestible than 6 seasons. Give me 5 episodes, I'm good. Well, Melzer, we are trying a new segment out here on the Hell Hour. Of course, I am talking about the No Spin Zone, and we now bring you to... Welcome to Hellhauer News, the new segment that we just created. So this is Hellhauer News, where we cover the topics of the chat and also discuss amongst us in a heated debate, much like your normal newscasting shows. Some would say closer to Newsmax now. So let's see here. Yes, so Julian Hemdinger says, I really like Cyberpunk. Great, mark another one on the boards for Cyberpunk. Julian Hemdinger is now my new best friend for defending Cyberpunk. Not to be confused with Blue Beetle from the DC Comics. No, Blue Beetle he found technology in a government lab. Is that right? Am I doing that right? He found a suit.
There's a couple Blue Beetles, but I think one of them was like that, like some kind of alien suit thing.
Yeah. He did a suit thing, so it's like a Hawkeye. No, who is the guy from Avengers who has just the wings and he has no superpowers except for guns and wings? And I wanted to say Hawkeye.
Avenger? Oh, the Falcon.
Falcon. There you go. So there's a lot of leeway there. But on this segment, we tackle tough topics from the news and make sure that we put the absolute truth in the media. So we have...
About time someone did.
Thank God. That's what I have to say. And looks like our seats are really low. So we have to put our little elbows up and make sure our presence is known. Chat, you can chime in at any point in time. I'm going to begin this heated fastball-esque segment with questions. Let's go with the new vaccine for COVID-19 shipping out from Pfizer at its Kalamazoo, Michigan facility. I know it well. I drove by it. I tried to break in. They would not have me. Melzer, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is a good move? Do you think this is a bad move?
I think you should get your hands on as much of it as possible and inject all of it into your bloodstream as fast as you can.
Now that's a pretty bold statement, Melzer. I'm just wondering what's your reasoning for that, and why would you say that?
Because the economy has been shut down for too long. We've got to get people back to work, and the only way to get people back to work is with enemas of Pfizer.
Pfizer and also enemas.
And save the P.
Save the P. Are you saying that you want the P to be audible now? It's not a silent P anymore. It's been silent long enough.
It has been silent long enough. Thank you. We got to get the truth out there, and that starts with showing everybody our P's and screaming it from the mountaintops.
From the mountaintops of Kalamazoo, Michigan, known for its giant mountains and hilly topography. Very good. Famously topography, yes. All right, next topic. AG, the Attorney General, William Barr. Donald Trump said is expected to resign. He said that he was going to resign anyway. Do you think that Trump pressured him? Do you think that he was just sick of it? What's your thoughts on that, Melzer?
I think if he was a real man, he would have committed Harry Curry at his desk.
Pretty bold statement there. Putting a knife through your lower belly and jacking it around until you're dead.
Pretty much as many times as he can until one of his superiors beheads him.
All right. I thought that the stepping down of AG Barr was a welcome transition because it probably will be filled by...
Wrong.
Excuse me, it's wrong?
That is ridiculous.
Why are you saying it's
committed seppuku at his desk like a true American.
You mean before the emperor of Meiji era Japan? I don't understand how that has any place today.
So now you don't respect the emperor of Meiji era Japan. Okay.
I respect.
What do you think this is?
I think it's America. I think it's a good American country that is modernized in modern society and technology, and we don't need people to commit.
You think World War II went the other way?
What way do you think it went?
The way where if you are the Attorney General and you're thinking about quitting, it's more honorable to just jam a knife into your stomach and wiggle it around until someone beheads you.
Of course.
That's Fox Sports.
Da-da-da-da-da. NFL games and hot topics presented. And seppuku. Seppuku. Very good. AG Barr stepping down. Apparently he needs to put a knife into his gullet and twist and pull. Who do you think would help him? Who do you think would assist in his suicide, as is customary for those committing seppuku? Usually you have someone to do it.
I mean, I would assume that's Jared Kushner's role within the White House administration. I can't be sure. I have to check my facts.
He does like chopping heads. That's Jared Kushner, man. He's executioner extraordinaire.
Chopping heads Kushner.
He did it. He's the only one who made it out alive, so he's got to be chopping a bunch of heads. Let's go to
Smoking cushion, chopping heads.
That's what he does. Let's see here. We got some chat comments. Now everyone is chatting it up right now. Who do we have here? HGB seems like Melzer's angling for a position in the Trump administration. Good question, Melzer. Melzer, what position would you take in the Trump administration? Albeit very brief.
Well, I mean, Barr's role is opening up, and I'm not the kind of coward that resigns.
So because apparently Barr needs to commit seppuku, are you saying that you yourself would commit seppuku? Because
I'm saying if Donald Trump would make me the Attorney General today, by the time Biden is in office, I'm jabbing a knife into my stomach, and I'm wriggling it around until Jared Kushner gets high and beheads me.
So wait, you're saying that you have about I would say less than a month. Less than a month, and you're going to jam it. You're going to jam it hard in less than a month. That's what you're going to do.
If I was offered the role. But, I'm sure there's plenty of other qualified candidates that want that kind of position.
It seems like you're backing off from the role, like you don't want it. Like you're saying, yeah, I would do it, but I ain't going to be in that role. So you know what? It's whatever.
Are you saying I won't commit seppuku tonight on Hell Hour?
I mean, if you want to try, go ahead. We'll wait for you to get a sharp enough kitchen knife out of the drawer.
I would need a lower desk so we could actually see what's going on.
You know what? It's true, because you could be hiding it. It could be witchcraft, as children at a birthday party call it, magic.
Yeah. And I have plenty of fake blood around, so I could be staging it, We'd have to really see what's going on.
These are the hard truths that we have to take into account for. Let's see here. What do we have for other chats? What's going on here? HGB had a message retracted. Talk about classified intel.
Oh.
Boy. Seppuku the series, says Michael Vereskovic.
All right, Mike.
That's not going to happen. This series is a gem in the YouTube programming.
This is a national treasure.
If this guy was AG'd at more than just a month in the role, stop the seal. Dang, this guy's going hard on truther comments. He knows about it.
Keep pushing back the Biden inauguration. I could be alive for like 2 months.
It's true. You know what? Keep on pushing it back. Keep on trying to find fun things that we can be like, he didn't win yet. It's like a race that they keep on moving the goalposts or the finish line. It's a good tactic, I feel.
Oh yeah.
On a sadder,
he could win.
It's true. A sadder note, and not so much a debate topic, but Tony Tiny Lister died this week, or I guess past week. We do the show on Monday, so this is the new week. So all of last week is fair game. So Tiny Lister died, a man of many talents and many muscles, and boy, did he intimidate. Melzer, any thoughts on Tiny?
Could you describe him one more time? He seemingly was a tiny, muscular friend of yours?
No, Tiny Lister? Tony Tiny Lister. Tony Tiny Lister. Tony Tiny
Sounds
Lister.
like random alliteration to me.
Tony Tiny Lister. He was in, I'll give you this one and you'll be like, that's a terrible reference to make for this man's career. But he was in Little Nicky as the big black guy who was very intimidating and would try to get people to get Little Nicky to go in the jar. That's him. That's Tony Tiny Lister.
Oh no, he died?
He died.
I'd say, well, that's pretty sad.
Fair point on that. Melzer, what is a hot topic that you are burning to discuss as far as like an actual like open forum and debate that you feel has not been answered by the mainstream liberal media?
Good question. I think 4K video is a myth.
That is true. We are delivering in 1080p, so I have 4K. Why do you think it's a myth? And I am wondering, is it because the actual pixel count is 3880? So it's not 4K. It's not 4000.
Well, yes. I mean, that right there, that's the jet fuel can't burn steel beams of the whole 4K myth, right? But, like, have you honestly ever watched anything in 4K? I'm pretty sure if you checked, everything since the dawn of time has been 1080p.
Is this true?
Are we in 4K right now?
No. I hope to God not.
I rest my case.
If we were in 4K, everyone could see my immaculate skin, and I would be quite embarrassed all the time. I couldn't do this program. I would have to...
I've seen it in person. It's immaculate. It's glorious. It's like angel skin.
Like the vampires in Twilight. Shiny, and I can stop a car with my hand.
I've seen it.
It's perfect. Melzer, what's the temperature like in Chicago? And I'm also talking about the physical climate, but what is the temperature there in Chicago as far as bars being open or chicanery happening during these times as we're almost to the end of the run of coronavirus?
Well, we're rocking a cool 30 degrees Celsius.
This is the weather segment. He's the weatherman.
The weather
as well.
bit. Yeah, I'm also the weatherman but just for Chicago. I couldn't tell you what's going on in the left coast where Herbert is. But well, bars are closed. But if we're basing this on my neighbors, they just had a massive 80-person rager. So things are kicking off in Chicago.
There's nothing like being the first one to a party. I don't like being fashionably late. And there's no exception with this. Might as well start partying now because when everyone's getting the vaccine, everything's just going to be crowded anyway. So might as well do it now, right?
Right? Yeah, we just toss back some beers, bring around 80 people that you know, stuff them in one 3-bedroom apartment below me, and just have it out to 4 a.m.
Dang, if it's 3 bedrooms, that means that 1 bedroom is the coat room. The other bedroom is for secret conversations and drugs, and then the other one is for the sex.
Fucking.
I like it.
Nothing like during quarantine orgies. You know what I mean?
I mean, because you have contact tracing now, Now you're more worried about some other diseases and not just the usual ones.
And then wearing weird masks doesn't seem so performative. It's just like how people showed up. You don't know who you're having sex with in that, masked orgy.
Absolutely. A real eyes wide shut, but more like mouths wide closed.
Buttholes wide open.
You can't get it that way, so I would say that's the only way to do it. Checking in on the chat here. Big fan of how the sound isn't syncing up with the video. Danger Mouse, we're trying our best here, but it is syncing up with I'm talking and me, mo. Maybe if I go fast, it'll pick up. Who gives a shit?
Have you considered that you're seeing wrong?
It's true. Maybe his eyes are playing tricks on him.
Yeah.
What is 4K?
His mind is slow, and so are his eyes.
HEB says, what is 4K sounds like 5G, and I don't trust it. As you know, 5G causes infertility and also migraines and causes your next of kin to become liberal. So it's true.
It was created by the Despicable Me minions.
Ah, yes, the Munions. I know them well.
Yeah, the Munions.
Munions. Hashtag Munions. Is Michael Veriskovic the guy with the dogs? This hell is boring. Well, it wouldn't be hell without some purgatory, Michael. So that's what I'm saying to you. I don't know, sex.
Michael,
everything
the guy
is.
you can't see and match it up with sounds.
No, Danger Mouse said that, and Danger Mouse has been quite a thorn in the side since the stream began. So I especially hate him. I hate him so much. I wish that he were to drown in a small pool. This hell is boring. Sex is not boring. Julian Hemdinger coming out the gate from the corner and just really giving Michael Veriskovic a nice cross the chin dusting there. HEB is coming at Michael Veriskovic. Looks like Michael Veriskovic has got some contention here with the chat. It looks like Michael Veriskovic is in a Royal Rumble with everyone else but him. Danger Mouse coming in with, how did Herbert find someone as insufferable as him? Melzer, that's a burn on you.
Sunglasses guy.
It's true. Melzer, how do you respond to Danger Mouse's claims that this is insufferable?
Well, I don't think I need to worry about Danger Mouse because I carry favor with God, who just entered the chat.
Then you know what? That's it. Mic dropped. Sorry, Danger Mouse.
Yeah.
Someone's a god. He is God. I am God.
Could you please smite Danger Mouse for us?
Well, wait. It will cost you whatever the YouTube currency is. Does YouTube have a currency? I don't know. I don't care. This is free, and I will do whatever I want because you can never monetize this. Literally, it says Fox Sports to the left, right, and bottom of us, and the chat is covering up. What is this? What is this? No, what is this? What is this? Everything's mirrored. Look at this. Look at him. Look at this. And look at this. Maybe I can get it all the way over there. Nope. Look at this. Yep. Fox Sports.
Yeah.
We can do it because we don't. Smiting costs $200. Please email SSN. All right. It's 910-29-4652. I don't know who Eric is. Michael Veriskovic. Keep to reality. Redneck Cap Guy has spent the entire episode under the desk. Well, he's short, so give him a break. In other news, though, Melzer, you have actually gone through the rigorous COVID testing, I believe, and we have a.
I have.
Yeah.
I brought a camera so the folks at home could understand what the process would be like.
Perfect. Let's take a look at your testing experience.
Getting my coronavirus test. Getting my coronavirus test. Hey, I'm here for my.
Down over your mouth.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Whoa!
Keep your head still for me. Yeah, wow, pretty bad.
What? Oh.
Yep. All right, this is gonna be a little uncomfortable. Just try to move. Just try to move. Try to move. Yep. Yeah, you did great. You feel it?
What do you with? Okay, here you go.
Here's mine. How you doing, sir?
Is this enough blood?
Another swab?
Okay.
All right, look left.
I think I have any left.
Yep. Oh, you do. One more swab.
Okay.
Now fill this. You're gonna need this.
Fill it with.
What are you doing?
Look at nothing! I mean, you said to fill it.
Give me that. The quiz in the back. All right, one more nose swab.
Oh!
Catheter.
Oh God! What was that? This one's green.
All right, sir, you're all done.
When do I get my results?
What results?
For the coronavirus test.
Well, this isn't a coronavirus test.
What savage people that are working these coronavirus testing sites.
They're frontline workers. They're having a really rough go of it. I think we got to give them our support. I did have to shave after that.
Was it because of all the piss?
It was. The piss was actually easy to get out. It was that air duster spray that was just lingering.
Yeah, I was gonna say you tipped a air can upside down, and that brings all the beautiful chemicals out to the front. How that taste?
Pretty awful. I don't really understand how people manage to get a nice buzz off that. I probably got, about 5 pure minutes of being sprayed with it over the course of it. I didn't get high. I just got really sick.
That makes sense. I also like that you were wearing the same red cap that you are wearing today.
Whenever I'm on camera, I like to have a red cap on.
So you have multiple red caps. This is not just the one red cap.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Doug Funny situation. My closet is just the same outfits.
Who is the Skeeter Valentine to your Doug Funny?
Brian Duff.
Fair enough. Brian Duff is a guest, and he will be a guest shortly on the Hell Hour show. We can't wait to have him. He will have to answer for his addiction problems that were clearly presented in Melzer's dramatic piece.
He's a truly troubled man.
Melzer, from that just short film, I have already created a lore and narrative, or that documentation. Did the man take your piss that you gave him and put it into the syringe? Did he use the piss from the bag from the catheter? Did he use his own piss?
I like to think he was returning my piss
to
after
you.
having tested it. Yeah. because I got to drive out of there with a vial of his, so I hope I didn't get his up my nose, and then I have a vial to do that later. I would like my own up my nose so I can do what I will with his piss when I get home.
See, the devil's in the details, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we just figured that out. Which sport is this? This is the sport, Drew Crahill. This is the sport of news. It is now a sport. It is not fact anymore, and we intend to make it as exciting as the NFL, or
and
probably
we
closer.
intend to win.
Yes, we intend to win the news.
Just like a sport.
Some would say it's more like the XFL that tried to be a thing, and then someone said, no, thank you.
Until we bring it back.
Danger Mouse, we see your comment, all this urine talk is making Herbert very, very hard. If you know anything about urine, it is that Moises Alou... Oh, sorry?
I think I know a thing or two about urine.
Well, Moises Alou of the New York Mets used to piss on his hands to make his hands hard to catch the ball more successfully. But Melzer, what's your piss experience? Is your face hard now?
No. I'm not sure that makes any sense. He pissed on his hand to make his hand hard?
Yes, he pissed on his hands to like make them like hard so he could like grip and like grip a ball or like grip his mitt and stuff like that. And that's Moises Alou pissed on his hands. Maybe I'm spreading that rumor around. I don't know. But
yeah, I don't know if that would really help you. I mean, if you drinking it, sure, has plenty of sports enhancing properties, but I don't know about peeing on your hands.
So it's the refreshing nourishment of piss then.
Yes, yeah.
Fair enough.
Your body has distilled everything in you into a super sports drink. It's why Gatorade is mostly like yellow or like a weird color, like if you pissed blood, like kind of like a pinkish color. It's because it's distilled all the electrolytes, everything you need from your body into one liquid so that you can just, toss it back, get back in that game, fourth quarter, and deliver that news.
Yeah, and that's what we intend to do. All news is based in quarters, and you score a point for every news story that you get right.
Yep.
So that's just a fact. Danger Mouse says, are my urine color glasses making my eyes hard? It's not the color, it's the composition, and my eyes are always sharp, which is a synonym for hard. So yes, my eyes are hard from my urine color glasses is what I've come up with.
He's got hard eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Hard eyes on those guys.
Hard eyes, clear hearts, can't lose.
Absolutely. Melzer, I'd like to thank you for being on the Fox Sports Hell Hour News segment. And we're going to take us out, and we'll have some final words, and that will be it. All right, you get it. That's the intro. You saw it, and I just played it back, so go to hell. Melzer, T. Melzer, filmmaker, director, artiste, and storyteller. I'd like to thank you for being on this episode of Hell Hour. This is Mondays, 7 p.m. PST. Melzer, any parting words from you?
Just thanks for having me on, and if you don't see me again, it's because I committed seppuku.
Just like A.G. Barr, we'll know if you made Attorney General by if you stuck a knife in your gullet. Thank you very much, Melzer T. Melzer. Our next
honor to the Emperor.
Honor to the great Daimyo Emperor Matsumuro. And if I had the schedule up,
World War II.
It's true. And if I had the schedule up, I could tell you who's going to be on next week. But I imagine that it's Tim Allen. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next week. Thank you and good night. Thank you to Melzer, and Godspeed to all in the chat, because God is listening. Good day.
Wow, that's another one in the book. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, and if you have other money that you want to donate, Cyberpunk is coming out this week, so maybe donate to me. I mean, Herbert, and look at all the cool stuff you can get. I got the chair. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm going to want it, and some mugs, keychains, and some people say this is kitsch, but I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, we need your bank account number, routing, and what they ask for nowadays. And no, Chase, I've been burned before. All right, thanks, guys. See you next time.
wrong with me?
Tell me why you fucked up inside and you're so sweet that I want to die. Tell me why you fucked up inside and you're so sweet that I want to die. Tell me why you fucked up inside and you're so sweet that I want to die. Tell me why you fucked up inside and you're so sweet that I want to die.